February 16th. And a part of the garden you don't normally see. This used to be an orchard out here, but from this creek right here, the beavers chopped down my apple trees. Now there's a fence up there, so they can't get in here. But I no longer have apple trees. I've got one pear left. This is a 3-year-old hickory. I planted that from a hickory nut seed from my daughter and her husband's house that they've since moved out of. I've got some random daffodils out here. I thought they would be blooming by this video. And this is the blueberry patch. There's the setting sun coming right over the garden this direction. I just got back from the greenhouse. Things are looking good down there. Well, the plants are underway here. Looks like peppers. Yep, hot peppers. Won't be long before I put them out. Our internet was out all day yesterday, so I wasn't able to upload anything. Working today, but this is going to be a quick walkthrough. I'll be turning this red clover over in the next couple of weeks. Getting ready for spring planting here. The weather lady at noon said we're in for an early spring, which is good and bad. We often get these early warm temperatures, like it's 68 today, it's going to be 77 something tomorrow. And then things start blooming and we get a terrible frost. I was away over the weekend and this plastic blew completely off, but everything's looking pretty good. Lots of weeds, lots of winter weeds. That's the problem with Georgia's winters here. We have weeds that grow in the winter and weeds that grow in the summer. I mentioned in my last video that I was going to line this bed with stones. Well, my son-in-law helped me gather them. They're too heavy for me. And my grandson has a project for FFA where he has to do an agricultural project, and he's going to help me put this bed in here and then plant it with flowers. And hopefully he's going to be the one to turn this over too. Get a lot of experience. And he has to take 10 hours. This will probably fill that up. But while he's out here, I want him to help me build this bed because the bricks are way up there underneath that playhouse. And I think it would be great exercise for him to start hauling those down. And this is just going to be another vegetable bed. Everything else is looking pretty good. The irises are coming up. The weeds are, of course, coming up. I have daffodil leaves everywhere. And no blooms on the hill yet. I really need to mark where those daffodils are. I planted about 60 to 75. I kind of lost count this fall. I try to plant at least 50 to 100 every fall. Daffodils are one of my favorite flowers. The frost cloth blew off of this strawberry bed, and you can see all of these weeds. I'm going to try to identify those. But these weeds are really easy to pull, and they kind of come up in a big clump. And in fact, you can take a garden rake and kind of pull them over, and they have really light roots so they don't pull up the strawberries that are right there. And you can kind of take them out in a big glob. And I'll be doing that every day and taking that down to the chickens. Nugget's coming over to say hi. And this is a view from the garden where he is. And I think I'll leave you here. Won't be long before we'll start planting. So from Loganville, Georgia, Nugget and I say, see you next time. right? Thanks for watching.